Good evening, Wildcats. This is Mr. Hafner with an update. Well, at the school board meeting last night, some things were done that had to deal with the CDC guidance, DPI's guidance, and Wisconsin Department of Health guidance. So here's what we got going. First thing, we're told that the COVID, what do you want to say, contacts are up to the parents. In other words, if you're home and you're not feeling well, stay home. They still recommend that you're fever-free for 24 hours. They also recommend that you get tested to rule it out. If you happen to be a household contact, the Test to Stay program is allowed. So that's what we've been doing the last couple of weeks, is having students test. So they test on day 3 and day 6 or 7. As long as those are both negative, you're allowed in school. But you have to wear a mask. So if you have a household contact and you're coming in and you're testing, you got to wear a mask for those 10 days. Okay? So Nurse Kyla will talk to you about all that. The contact tracing is based on the individual to do, not on the school anymore. Department of Health will get involved once in a while, and if they do let us know, then we have to honor what they say. They recommend that we keep good ventilation in the school, which we do. They recommend that we keep our dashboard informing the public of what's going on in the building, and that we do. The biggest thing that they really recommend that all of us do is encourage hand hygiene and covering your coughs with your elbow, okay? And definitely, they say if you're not feeling well and you test negative, or it's just for a reason you don't feel well, you got a headache or something, they say to wear a mask for that day while you're in school, so that if you are possibly ill, flu, whatever, that you don't infect the rest of the people. So that's what I recommend, is following those simple rules. Families, again, you've been doing great, and we've been doing it for 2 years, so it's a long time to stay doing great. But you've been doing a good job of keeping your kids home. You've been talking with Abby and I so that we mark people absent or not correctly. Because the parents who work with us, we've excused absences for COVID, and some have had multiple COVID incidences. And we marked them excused and haven't counted anything towards truancy. So again, stay home if you're sick, 24 hours fever-free. Use good hand hygiene. We'll still have all the sanitation spots set out. But that also means, here's the cool part, the hand hygiene and the masks are still set up at the front of the school. You're welcome to use them as you wish. But I'm not going to be standing there telling every single person to take a squirt again or wear a mask. It's up to your parents. If I'm there, it's going to be for fun, where I get to say hi and finally have a normal start to a school year type thing. The other cool part is some of the doors are now open at the building, so I don't have to funnel everybody in. So one of the doors over by the teacher's side, by Mr. Ande's room and Mr. Zobek's room, is going to be open. Might not be tomorrow because Mr. Deke hasn't set them yet because I haven't told him. But surely by Thursday, the door should be open to come in the morning. The one by the cafeteria should be open for people to come in. And then at 8:05, 8 o'clock, they'll lock down tight like they're supposed to for school safety. So again, we're slowly getting back to normal. We're slowly getting there. So again, if your kid's not feeling well, just keep them home. It's the safest thing for everyone in the building and the safest thing for your kid. So again, I'm sorry the message was so long, but there was a lot to talk about. So remember, it's a great day to be a Wildcat. See ya.